And a big moment off the road for the Alpine of Jack Doohan.
See it on the steering wheel, and he's lost rear load, and so those 5 green lights on the left-hand side there indicate that DRS is open, and that's what I'm looking at as he turns in there. Oh, there's
another one in the barriers as Colapinto finds himself there as well, and the safety car is out.
And then very soon, 3 cars all finding the barriers on the same lap. At some point you'll be able to take the curb, so you'll go quicker. It's just too soon. There we go, finds the curb, finds the white line, round we go.
Just want to reiterate this point for everyone watching at home. The driver's getting braver, using more of the racetrack, and he's looking for a move to the inside, and that is an enormous accident. Thank goodness Gabriel Bortoletto is all right.
On the slippery point, you see the moisture on the circuit. Wow, fierce. You know what, he's also got the DRS open as he's coming across as well. I mean, he's naturally.
Leclerc and Hamilton, big crash with Yuki Tsunoda and into the barrier with Pierre Gasly. We've seen a couple of times Gasly's going to try and go the long way round and meeting in the middle on the apex.
So he's going around the outside of Yuki. Yes, there's a massive crash.
Huge moment into the barriers for Yuki Tsunoda.
At really high speed. There we go, it's nailed that apex curve, and it's unsettled the car.
Let's have a look at this from the trackside view. Big speed, he rolls around the barrier and is lucky to finish the right way up. That shows you how close the walls are.
Banking are arranged NASCAR style in a safer barrier arrangement.
Wow, that is a big, big hit. It always looks impressive, doesn't it? The amount of speed that they're able to take in because of the banking, but that just shows you this is an unforgiving racetrack. Whoa, big moment into the wall for Oliver Bearman.
And then he's just snapping, understeering, and then into an oversteer, and off wide, straight to the barriers.
Coming through 9 and 10 at high speed.
He just got wide on the turn-in for 10, missed the turn-in point, and then he's just finding that the grip's not there.
This gives us a great insight to just how little the car see. He's rear-ended.
Oh my word.
Rear-ended the car in front.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I mean, he appeared out of nowhere, man.
Let's have a look at it. It's turn 7.
Drop it off the curb.
We saw quite a few drivers straddling that exit curb, start running across it, surfing it, and then you could just see the bouncing off the underside of the car, just lifting the rear axle up. Bingo, same thing for Hulkenberg on the curb. If you're off the curb, you're fine. If you take the curb, you're not.
We're on board with Nico Hulkenberg. Watch the left front tyre.
He's very ambitious with that, all over it. You've also got the tyres just searching for that little bit of grip.
Into the wall we go. Fernando Alonso hits the barriers.
Ran on the wet line on the way down into 6. Oof. Actually, you can't really see he was offline as he went through the exit.
That you just drop a wheel onto the wetter part. It comes very early for him, doesn't it? Is he trying to hunt down Pierre Gasly ahead at the back end of the points?
Carlos Sainz has found the wall. Our winner of the Australian Grand Prix last year in his first start for Williams. Round he goes, out of the race.
Let's just listen. He's at very low speed. It's almost like when he lifted off.
I had like a massive torque surge.
You think just a smaller bit more throttle.
Colapinto goes to 5th. Albon now in the drop zone. Needs to lap and he tags the wall. The mistake-free run ends. Albon was chasing the time. He was in the drop zone. He knew he needed an improvement, and he tags the wall.
But then I think he got lured into a bit of a false sense of security there, thinking that he had the grip as the track was drying there to this braking zone.
Talking about the speed that they carry into the Nouvelle chicane.
Nice. He's clipped that inside barrier.
Okay, mate, you're okay? Yes, mate, if you could just P0 it before you hop out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And then had no front grip, and that's taken him into the barrier. Very, very unfortunate, but tiny margins on this circuit.
Yeah, you asked me.
Ocon moves up to 10th position.
Oh!
Whoa, and Lewis Hamilton loses it into the barrier.
Yeah, there's a small moment kind of just after turn-in. You see a bit of a correction.
Actually a little bit ahead of him. It's tough to see he's done a huge amount wrong in terms of driving.
Something buckled at the front and snapped the rear.
The rain is coming down heavier. This is the moment Charles Leclerc found the barriers.
He's just got no grip. He's got no grip. First lap could be everything with the rain coming down, and he locks the left front, but he's just not got the grip.
This will be an intriguing one then. On board, George Russell heading into turn 16. And that's heavy contact into the barrier and the end of his front wing.
How has he driven that back to the pits? Bang! He's absolutely nailed the barriers. Doing 60 miles per hour? Maybe not quite. Maybe 40.
That's weird.
Let's see what happens to Piastri then, because this is a big one for him, and it's a big old smack as well. Doesn't bail out of it at all. Tries to turn it in, little left front lockup, but he hasn't hit the brakes hard enough. There's no deceleration, carrying way too much entry speed, and off he goes into the barriers. It's like he's just not hammered on the brakes hard enough.
One that he needs, and it's a lock-up for Kimi, Andrea Antonelli, and he's hit Max Verstappen. He's hit Max Verstappen at turn 3. And once so far this season, this is the risk when you're in the middle of the pack. Antonelli avoids the racing ball, but hits the senior driver.
I think if that was Max, he might have sent it a bit more aggressively, and there's Antonelli completely locked up.
I got hit like crazy. Idiots.
He used everything coming out of 2. He's got wide eyes to similar.
So early, and a minor moment for the World Championship as Norris goes over the curb and into the wall.
So it's a similar moment to Oscar just running wide through.